is in fact immortal.
We don't know that, but if Blank is not immortal, Blank does not have access to that spell right now anyway.
Yeah, it's Blank could be a god pretending to be immortal. Like that is definitely a thing that Blank would do if Blank was a god.
Which is a terrifying possibility.
Oh, I'll be so
That's the
lit.
thing I'd do if I was a god.
I love it because it could be one of those things where his voice is like gives away his power, and that's why he won't speak. Because
like in Dogma, where the voice of God will blow up mortal heads.
Okay, I was mostly joking about this, but now I kind of want to see how canon I can make this. Oh. This is why I should never actually become God, because I would do shit like this.
You wouldn't be the first. Lots of gods like to walk around and pretend to be human, and then
Zeus likes to pretend to be animals.
Yeah, well, Zeus is a sick fuck.
Yes, but Zeus and Apollo generally did it as to test mortals, hubris, and make sure they were following guest right laws.
Or raped them.
Me and Blank would do it just for the shits and giggles because we think it's funny.
No, yeah, it wasn't Zeus and Apollo that did it that way. That was more Odin. Odin was about testing guest right laws.
Yeah.
No, there's plenty of Greek tales of Zeus and Apollo wandering around disguised as beggars, and he's like, "Hey, are you going to invite us into our home? Okay. Are you going to make sure to give us the first pick from the pot? Oh, okay, fine. Oh, but since you followed guest right laws, you're now wealthy, and your pot is full of good meat, and your lands are now fertile."
This is one of those things that's common throughout all religions and fairy tales, though. It's like, whether it be a god, an angel, or a witch, it's always like it'd be nice to the stranger who comes visiting, or else something bad might happen. And if you are nice, something good might happen. So
that's a premise.
Oh yeah,
the beast.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I brought
if something horrible happens, like the entire party dies, and then you get to whatever the D&D equivalent of the pearly gates is, and Blank's just sitting there, and the first thing you ever hear them say, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
What up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Turns out sorry, I thought I told you I'm God.
A best friend and Flex is like, I knew it.
Oh god, that would actually that would make Flex's choosing of Blank as the spirit totem be so much better, because I just know that Flex had literally no idea.
See? Now I'm wondering how so Queen and I came up with a backup character for her and a backstory for the backup character, that if Flex dies, her new character is essentially going to be like going to feel the opposite way about Blank. And I was like, what if it's because he's heard Blank speak? And now I'm trying to work that into this.
Yeah, I'm into this now. Like all this random spitballing stuff, I'm kind of into this now. This is why we shouldn't do stuff, because we end up talking about this crap.
We get
Well, it's past game time, so I assumed everybody's brain just sort of turned off.
Yeah.
Getting there.
Well,
I got
get
another
some good
load of laundry to
treasures,
get done.
and you found what seems to be like a minor artifact of something or another that set off a trap room.
Skull of planar erasure.
Yes.
No. Just a force cage.
The holy hand grenade.
Yeah. The holy hand grenade.
Anyway, have a good evening, guys. Sorry again for my ADHD disruption at one point where I just raged against. It's my normally favorite thing because of what they did and the fact that I lost all of last session's notes that I rely on. But
no worries. We understand how it goes.
It happens.
Yeah. Well, good night, everybody.
Thanks.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Bye.
Night. Whoops.